It's a beautiful day here in Southern California, so we're taking advantage of it and hitting up some garage sales. And now that we've got that storage unit, I'm looking to fill her up.
All right, so we're heading into our first garage sale of the day, and this is actually one that I saw yesterday when I was doing some scouting, and it looks like they just have stuff all over their lawn, so I am very excited to see the selection.
Music to my ears. I'm excited. Let's go.
Let's see what they got. And you said you're already seeing some stuff that you're into.
I was looking around a little bit and I found this.
Oh, okay, that's pretty cool.
Like a little shelf that has little openings right here for your nails, and it has a wolf and the moon. I know exactly who I'm going to give this to. I'm going to give this to my friend. She's always trying to convince me that wolves can get up to like 7 feet tall, and I'm always just kind of pulling her leg and telling her that it's not true. So we kind of have a little thing about wolves.
Looks pretty big, you know, if that's accurate.
So I'm definitely going to get this for her. But
Okay.
I'm still looking around. We're still looking. I did see this really cool thing. I didn't pick it up, so I'm not really quite sure what it is. But I know we always look for like things with chickens.
Like a little crocheted situation.
And they're filled with like little styrofoam eggs. I just don't know what they're for. You think for like the table?
I think they're just decorative, to be honest with you. I think it's just something cute.
Something cute to have just around.
Typically, I like to buy chicken stuff for your mom. I just don't know if that fits in with the collection that I'm building for her necessarily. I will say that people were pretty mad we didn't get the crocheted pig coaster, so.
Oh, I know. Those were pretty cute. This is a really cool shelf, but I feel like it's really big. I think what you do actually, what this is for, is you put it in your kitchen and you can put spices possibly here, and then this would be for your paper towels. Definitely like real chunky.
I see something that I have a feeling somebody would like.
Who?
Right there. For Maria, my stepmom.
Yeah, or this is just gonna give her ideas what to do with hers.
Oh yeah, every time we go to the beach, she collects like 5 bottles worth of seashells.
It takes us at least like 2 hours just to get down the beach because we're just constantly picking up different shells.
It becomes a fun competition.
This is kind of cool. I got a boot out of Nashville, pencil caddy.
It's cool that it tells you what it is.
I just like the little frogs. I didn't know Nashville was like known for frogs.
They're huge into frogs.
Are you just saying that?
Well, I mean, they must be if they got little pencil caddies with them.
Country Western plastic tablecloth. This is really cute.
Oh, wow. Yeah, the guy was saying that they had a bunch of cool antique stuff here the other day when they started this. That might be like an antique right there.
I think you're right. I think I'm gonna hold on to this just because I think it's so cool. Look that up later.
We are going to be doing a segment where we go to like antique stores to get stuff appraised. So I'm kind of also looking right now for stuff that could fit that bill. I'm looking at all this. I don't know how antique it is necessarily, but oh my gosh, look at this, more seashells.
Wow.
Whoever has this would be very good friends with Maria for sure. I mean, there's just loose seashells. We got bottles of seashells. We got seashells, people. But I'm seeing like little figurines. These are kind of cool. A little single. Look at this. This is a pipe. I think this is a pipe. I just don't know where you would light it. Oh no, this is some kind of a bottle.
Ah.
Oh my gosh, is it a dog? What is it?
One of those like detective dogs?
Ooh, okay. Barkley. I do like this. I do like that it looks like a pipe, but I just don't know what you would actually put in here.
Some whiskey.
There you go. One thing that I did see earlier, right when I pulled up, I actually thought this was a real dog.
It's huge. Oh my gosh, it looks creepy just for you picking it up like that.
I feel like when people go hunting and they like pick up what they got. I got a dog. Okay.
And they do have a dog here, so I feel like maybe it was his playmate.
What is this? That's kind of cool. The Columbia Space Shuttle. It's supposed to have 12 mini pictures enclosed. Look at these.
Wow.
These are like high-def pictures for back in the day, I'd imagine. I don't know when the Space Shuttle mission was, but 4,
And does it have
5,
information on the back of the cards?
6, 7. Yeah, so this is Kennedy Space Center, Florida. ST-3 arrives at launch pad 39A, completing the 3.5-mile journey from the VAB.
What?
If it's a full set, I believe I want this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I'm gonna take this.
Ooh.
I feel like this is probably just more of like a tourist thing that someone got when they visited
Oh,
like
I'm sure.
a museum or something like that, but it does have some age to it. Let's see if it actually has a year that it was produced.
You guys, if you guys have this, let us know in the comments.
It doesn't, but you know what? This is cool. I'm gonna get it. Oh my gosh.
What is it?
I haven't even thought about this in forever. Curves? Do you have any curves where you live growing up?
No, but when I moved to Georgia, there was a Curves there.
So Curves, for you that don't know, is a gym exclusively for women, typically older women. And when I was younger, I worked at a pet store that was right next to a Curves. And the women would go in there with like towels, all ready to sweat, but they do a very light circuit where they get on a treadmill for 2 minutes, then they go do sit-ups for 2 minutes.
Yeah, it's in like a circle. It's like more resistance than real lifting.
but they kept it like 50 degrees in there. And the girl that worked the front desk came into the pet store and asked for a fish that could stay alive very easily. They would have to change the water a lot. So I gave her a betta fish with a little glass dish, and she came back the next day and said that it actually froze. I mean, betta fish survive in puddles. They cannot survive in a curves. A curves was too intense for them. But let's see here.
I was already eyeing this. This is so cool. I really love that.
You want to hold on to it?
Yeah.
1895. Is that when Halloween started?
What?
When was this produced?
Is this an antique?
This is from 1996. This is almost 30 years old.
Wow.
We're keeping it.
I did just read that if you were born in 1990, you're officially older than the robber from Home Alone 1.
Wow.
Yeah.
I'm way older than him. So we're venturing over to this area.
Well, I did want to see something really quickly that you didn't pick up. I was so shocked.
Okay, okay.
Look how cute that is.
Wow, the little horses.
Now that I'm touching it, I'm a little disappointed only because I thought it was going to be like steel or heavy, but it's just plastic. So, you know, now it makes sense why you didn't pick it up. But I also like this.
Ooh, that's very nice.
Which I don't know though, if you guys can see, there's these like little boots. If like the figurine broke off.
They definitely broke off. I can see like the breaking point.
Or you could just pretend like somebody just left their skis there, you know?
Oh, I just realized something.
What?
I'm filming in low light mode.
Oh no.
Okay, so guys, if you notice a difference in the filming quality right now, it's because of that.
The Ozarks?
Oh, what?
Hillbilly house power?
We got to see a couple pictures from the hillbilly calendar. Wow, look at that. Those are hillbillies, and it's not even offensive to say that.
It's not even a...
I don't feel like hillbilly is an offensive term if it's used properly.
Hurry, Ma. This thing's getting heavy.
All right. My dad actually might appreciate that.
Yeah, I think so. Okay, let's see what's over here. We got ponchos. Oh, look at that. I think this is actually really cool. I don't have a ton of stuff. Should we hold on to this? I think we'll just keep looking. Let's look on the other side. The dogs are so cute around here.
They're very well behaved because they have a gate that's open and the dogs are not even trying to escape.
Oh, wow, look at this. Oh, look, and it goes around.
Oh my gosh.
That is really cool.
Does
How do you
look like
turn
it's
it
a
on?
relatively modern bottom on that, however. I don't think it's very antique.
I know, I just meant to keep. Okay, I want to get this for my sister because she's such a huge fan of Maleficent. So I'm going to get her this one. All right, we're really loading up during this garage sale. Okay, I think for me, I'm good.
Okay, so all of this, she actually said she would do for $7. So I negotiated it down to $6.
Woo, we should have asked her 5.
I was just thinking you were willing to pay up to $5 for that.
Well, don't say it now.
Well, I mean, so it's like kind of like we got this for $5 and everything else for $1. Which is
That's
either
really
a deal or just going to take up more space in our storage. All right, cool. Let's go to the next spot.
All right, now we're headed to our second garage sale, and I've got a good feeling about this one.
Yeah, the headline for this one was a little bit of everything.
Ooh, let's go find out what they've got.
Hopefully it's a little bit of everything. So right away, you're picking stuff up. What do you find?
Look at this instrument. They have a whole tub full of them. This is a clarinet.
Oh, what?
Yeah. Well, so far, this is my second one I've opened, and they've both been clarinets. Fun fact, my sister used to play the clarinet in high school, and I think my nephew now does too.
It's a pretty cool instrument to play, I'm not gonna lie. I always wish I knew how to play the clarinet.
Did you? Like
No.
specifically the clarinet?
I always wanted to play piano, but clarinet was a close second.
All right. That's
How much
very
you want to
cool.
bet that last box is a clarinet? Let's just do a little wager. What do you think?
This one?
Yes.
I don't know. It's a lot smaller. I'm going to say this one's a flute.
All right, let's see.
Well, if I'm right, what are you going to give me?
$1. Dang, it's a
clarinet.
clarinet. All right, well, what are you gonna give me?
Well, no. You didn't ask me that before.
What about these guys? These look a little bit more intense. Oh, wow. Is that a tuba or a trumpet? Or...
It's a trumpet, right? Yeah, trumpet.
I wonder if that stands for something high school. Maybe this was like
Maybe it
the
was
high
like
school instruments.
Okay, I've been wanting to figure out what these are. I think they're actually just stools.
Sit on it.
It's like bouncy. I love this.
It's probably good for your core.
Yeah, we should totally get them. I love this. Or, and you know what we should probably do? Is we put like a dog bed on top of it so the dogs can sit on it.
Oh, I don't know if they have the kind of balance made for that.
Ooh, look at this. What is this?
It looks like high quality paper,
It's
some
a
kind of
great
a papyrus.
Youngster River. Oh, wow.
Oh.
It's like a photo.
Oh, well here, let's
I mean, I don't want to rip it. It looks already like very
all right, let's put that away.
fragile. All right. Oh my gosh, I see something.
They really do have a little bit of everything here, I gotta say.
Look at that.
Oh my gosh.
Wait, I wonder how normally these, it's like go like that?
Oh, come on, don't be a pervert.
No,
What are you doing
because this
with
is
these?
open right here.
Okay.
It has like space for something. I feel like we've been seeing a lot of these, but they don't have like the cover to the bottom, right? I feel like that's been kind of like a theme. Well, these
I'm
are
curious,
kind of cool.
maybe there's supposed to be a cork or something, because I would imagine that's how you fill these things, so there has to be some sort of a closing
yeah, like a
mechanism at
closer
the bottom.
thing. Yeah. Oh, look at this. It is chipped right here, if you can see that.
Is it Robin Hood?
No, it's Peter Piper. Pretty
Gosh,
sure
look
that's
at you got
correct.
little squirrels next to them.
No, they're not squirrels, they're rats.
Oh, they're rats. Very cool.
I'm sure you'd love it if it was squirrels. That's pretty cool. Look, they have Garth Brooks, the Ultimate Collection. My brother is actually a big fan of Garth Brooks.
He probably has a signed copy. I always thought these were cool. This is a counter, you know, when you go into like the amusement park or something like that.
Yeah.
People walk by, they go, boom, and it tells you how many clicks I just did.
Wow, only 7.
Very cool. Okay, let's keep walking around. I actually saw something that I have a little bit of intrigue in, and it's typically not what I would go for, but look at this. It's like a little scene, a little diorama per se, coat hanger. I think that's very cool. Ooh, who knows where it came from? I like that though.
Yeah.
Very neat. Okay, moving along. And there's just like so much stuff here. These are cool little snips. A little bagpipe. Was that the right accent?
Try it again.
Little bagpipe.
Sure, yeah. But it doesn't have the eyes open.
She's into it. She's like, so I'm gonna go through this bin. You didn't really go through it very much. It looks pretty eclectic here. We got Home Alone. Ooh, Chris Angel, Mind Freak. Dang.
Only your favorite.
I was kind of bummed when I found out it was all fake. But this is like a sealed magical card set.
Wow.
Unleash your inner
Are you
mind
sure you
freak.
don't want to get that?
I don't want
To
to
go along
get
with
this.
your other cards you just got today?
For the man who ruined magic, I want to support that. Very cool though. Shout out to Chris Angel. Whatever he's doing these days. I feel like at any little point there's going to be something very cool that I can't miss. Little lock.
Oh my gosh, real quick.
Grease.
I just saw this and immediately thought we should get it for your dad.
Welcome to Camp Quit Your Bitchin', a certified happy campy area.
I totally thought about your dad.
That's funny. I like that. Quit your bitching. Look at it. It's like a sewing gun.
Is it?
Yeah. This would be perfect to have in the car. If you ever just rip something just real quick, it goes zip, 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 zip.
I don't think I've ever seen something like that
How
before.
cool would that be? If someone was in your car and they ripped their clothes, you're like, don't worry about it. I got a sewing gun in my car.
I don't think that's a sewing gun.
I'm pretty sure it is. It says Sunbeam on it, which is a sewing manufacturer.
Wow.
Yeah.
I've never seen anything like that. Should we get it?
This is useful. This and a tight stick in your car, you're ready for
I
anything.
can't imagine that they sell that everywhere. We should probably get it.
I'm pretty sure if you go to like Joann's or something like that, they definitely sell these.
For a gajillion dollars.
Surprisingly, this probably is worth more than some of the sewing machines because it's small. It's like harder to get rid of bigger stuff like that.
Oh, and
it
it
even
takes a
has one battery. Okay, let me just go through the rest of this real fast. We got spark plugs, duh. Of course, we got spark plugs, DVDs. Oh my gosh, what a classic this is. Ernest Goes to Camp.
Oh my goodness.
What year do you think this movie came out? I'm not gonna look until you give your answer and I give mine.
I'm gonna say 1994.
I'm gonna guess 1993. That was what I was thinking before you said your guess. This came out in, where does it say? Oh man, sweat bomb in my eye. They're keeping it a secret.
All right, guys, we'll put it right here.
I'll Google it and I'll find out because I am having a very hard time finding out the year that this was produced. It's okay. I'm gonna put it in the screen. We'll see who's right.
So I was gonna say this right here made me think of you, this magical butter. I think this is something that you can make anything into butter, right?
Yeah, a lot of people buy these and they infuse it to make like tinctures and oils and things like that. So the way that it works is you put the oil into here as well as the material that you're looking to extract, and it takes it up to a certain heat, typically like between 180 and 220 degrees. And what that does for the herbs that you would put in there is it extracts all the essential oils out of it. And then what this does is it mixes it all in, homogenizes the solution. You can make like gummies with this, butters, jellies, stuff like that. Like, so this is what you would use to strain the butter out. So if you have any plant material or anything like that, you would pour it through here. Here's the top. So here's the mechanism that would blend it. This is probably something that heats up. And this is the actual canister right there. So it is very cool.
I would love that. I feel like I would want to make some like rosemary butter out of it already.
There you go. How much for the magical butter maker?
$10. That's a little pricey.
These are probably brand new, maybe $80 to $90. So it's not a bad deal. 10 bucks. Let's keep it on the back burner. So you did see something, the car organizer. You wanted to look more into it to see exactly what was going on here.
It looks more heavy duty than the one we saw at the last garage sale.
The last garage sale, it just looked like one of the cubbies that you get at the dollar store, only it had 3 sections to it. This looks pretty intense.
This one actually looks like it's meant to separate the sections. Okay, so they want $5 for this. I feel like it's a really good deal, and I want to say this even has like a cover to go on top of it.
Okay, would you actually use that? It's a good deal if you're going to use it.
I would love to use it, and especially even when we go on garage sales, we can put like our findings in the little section so they're not moving all around the car.
And then take it to the storage unit and just unload it?
Yeah, but then I can also put other stuff in there too.
Like, name 3 things that you would put in there. there?
My bag for work, blankets, maybe some shoes in there. You never know when your shoes are gonna get wet. This is just like a just in case organizer. So I'm gonna leave it here, but I've got that in the back of my head that I'm gonna want. This is a...
There you go, there's the blanket you could put in it.
I could put that in there. I did see this other thing here.
It looks like a butter churner.
But you can't turn it.
So it's just ornamental.
I wonder if this is for like a tissue box.
That makes sense.
I have no idea. If you guys know what this is, let us know.
Because it doesn't look broken by any means, but it does have an opening at the top.
Yeah.
So I would imagine a tissue holder is like a pretty good guess.
Yeah.
I do wish I knew more about video games because they do have a nice selection of video games here. But look at, they got a cardio workout, rec room, vertigo, happy feet.
Oh, look, here's almost like another Wallace.
That's way
satchel.
more intense. Some guy at the store asked me yesterday if I was traveling because I was wearing it.
Like from abroad.
I said, that's cool, you know? I like the vibe of I'm looking like I'm traveling.
For all you cat lovers. What?
That's very cool.
That has to be for some kind of a toy.
It
And this is like
be.
their house, their closet.
Dang, relax, toy expert.
I'm actually really excited because I had never even seen anything like this before. This is something I'm gonna look into.
Well, did you want to get it?
No, I think I'm probably gonna look it online. I think I want to hold off.
So you only want to get this thing?
Yeah. Could you do this by any chance for $7?
I think you only wanted $5.
Oh, I'm just kidding.
She's reverse negotiating with
I
you.
was thinking about the thing. Okay, well,
This heat's getting to you.
it's not even that hot.
Pay the man.
Here you go. Thank you so much.
All right, on to garage sale number 3.
Yes. I just wanted to check the butter thing again.
So Sandee really regretted not getting the magical butter machine because when we looked it up, it was like $80 online for something in very similar condition. So right now what she's doing is she's making sure it has the power source.
No, it's missing the power source. Womp womp. He says if we're not in a rush, you can look for it, but he hasn't been able to find it. So we are heading into our 3rd garage sale of the day, and this one had a headline of huge antique yard sale. And that's something I always like to see. Let's go see what we can find.
Let's step our antique game up.
So my favorite thing to get at antique shops are these crates, and then also these. So these are really expensive, like really, really expensive, and sometimes hard to find. Is that $35?
$35.
Wow, so that's actually pretty cheap. I thought it was going to be way more expensive than that.
So when you say really expensive, what were you anticipating that to be going for?
$50.
Wow, that's not too far off.
Maybe I'm just being cheap with it. A lot of people that buy these usually make lanterns out of those. So I know my mom personally has done it. Or also you can maybe even use them if you have like parties. You can throw drinks in there. They're pretty good size.
You can do a little crawdad pond.
A little pond, yeah. So another thing I like to look for is chests. Vintage chests are so hard to find that are in good condition. As you can see here, let's open it up and see how it looks inside.
All right. When do you think this was produced, if you had to guess?
I would say in the 40s, because it looks like it's pretty well reserved for it being later than the 40s. So we have an all metal one here.
Oh, wow, that looks hot.
Yeah. Actually, surprisingly, it's not as hot as you would think.
Oh, and then there's plywood on the inside.
Like this one has to be way newer. Do you see the sign here?
Well, it's made out of compressed wood, so I would imagine that this is in the 80s or so.
Yeah. Look at this.
That is the oldest exercise bike I've ever seen in my life.
It's an extra cycle.
I dare you to sit on that.
Do you think they'll get mad if I sit on it?
Nah, I think they want people to come by and try this stuff
But it's
out.
at like an angle.
All right, go for it.
Oh, you have to plug it in. But look, you can put on different, I believe this is, what does it say?
Automatic exerciser, and I believe that this is the tension. So
Yes,
you can add weight to it, and you can make it harder or easier to pedal.
It does say adjust indicator to weight of rider. Look at that.
Okay, that's way different than I was thinking.
That's actually really cool, and it's not that hot. I would love to turn this on to see like what it sounds like, if it's like super loud.
Wow, look at this. Is this a flashlight?
No way.
Look at that. It's a lot lighter than you would think, though. This probably weighs like less than a pound. I figured I was going to pick it up and
I
it was
wonder
going
what
to
kind
strain.
of batteries that takes.
Probably D's.
I'm loving the vintage thermo.
Look at that. This is huge. I feel like nowadays they make them like half this size. This is pretty cool right here, a little gumball machine.
Yeah, unfortunately they don't have the key though. It says right there, no key.
Well, you could get one made if you really wanted to, I guess. Wow.
Wow, that's actually pretty cool.
Look at it actually steers. These did look pretty cool. I thought my dad would appreciate something like this. Little wood car.
I think he would love that.
It doesn't have much weight to it though. I kind of like to buy stuff that has some weight to it. I feel like that means higher quality, but I could be wrong. I don't know enough to say that that's low quality necessarily. A lot of crystal. My grandma actually used to collect crystals, and me and my brother broke a few pieces. She was extremely upset at us, but she had like a little seal, and I knocked it off of her entertainment center, and it just broke off like one of the little legs, or I think the tail. And you can't repair crystal like that. Side note, make sure to check out RG GH Woodworks right here. One of the gentlemen throwing this antique yard sale. Got a YouTube, Instagram, all that good stuff.
So I was looking on this section and look at this really cool piece. Ooh, I just saw something.
What?
I'm kind of disappointed. It's chipped.
Oh no. Dang, I was willing to go all in on that piece right now.
I was actually thinking we should ask about this, but now that I see that, maybe not. As we come here, I'm really loving this glassware, even though I'm not really quite sure what it's used for.
It's like an ashtray or something, because I do see it has the holes that maybe those are to put out cigarettes, like a snuffer.
Yeah, or maybe like cigars. You put like your cigar there and hold it.
They're a little small for cigars, but I mean, yeah, maybe like a small hand rolled cigar.
If you guys know what this dish is used for, please let us know, because it's a mystery.
It looks like the same kind of glass that you got for that egg dish.
Yes.
Which, speak of the devil.
Who would have thought egg dishes were so popular?
Not me.
Okay, so moving down over here, I did notice this, and I've never seen anything like this before. It's a Harry and David's Royal Rivera pears, so it's a pear box.
Oh, wow.
So you kind of see it's like a cardboard inside. I've never even seen or heard of a pear box.
I didn't know pears needed such special care.
So when I was looking here earlier, there was a lady, and she was saying that she has a pair of these Pyrex bowls, but hers come with lids on them. So I'm not sure if these just don't come with lids or...
I feel like just because of the shape of the top, I don't know if a lid could even fit on there. I know my mom, when I was younger, had a set of those, but they were just circular and she did have lids.
So for this whole set of the Pyrex dishes, it's going to be $250, which I feel like sounds like it's a good deal. I just don't know if we could resell it for much more.
I mean, older Pyrex is definitely desirable.
Yeah.
It's one of the things that I know if you're going to a Goodwill or anything like that, if you see a Pyrex logo or lettering on products, it's something that you want to pick up. However, $250 seems like a retail price.
Yeah, but it's really nice because look at the teal color, and then also it has like a rooster, and it has more like farming and farmers on there. So I'm really loving the design, but I do think it's maybe a little too expensive to want to resell later on.
A little out of our price range for today. I don't even have that much on me.
And I want to say that your mom actually gave us one of these dishes before. I think we have it at the house.
We do.
Or something very similar.
I feel like it's similar to what you make the macaroni and cheese in.
Yep. Okay, and I know we showed you guys the crates earlier, but these are the crates that I was always on the hunt for. We use these for our wedding. Even if, let's say, you're not having a wedding or you're using it for decoration, you can put your napkins or utensils. I just feel like these are always so good to have around.
Well, do you want to buy one, or you're hyping them up?
I think I just want to hold off. I'm going to see what else they have over here, and then maybe we'll circle back around. Here are some plates that I am loving. It has like a very old vintage vibe to them, and turn them around, and they're the antique shop in Rockwell Studio.
1906? Well, I think that might be the year that it was established. I don't know if that's what those are
but
produced.
it does say the Bradford Exchange 1996.
Oh,
so
96.
Maybe...
Okay. My glasses are not serving me well here.
But look, they have like these different designs, but still all the same look. So I'll show you this one, and then this one. So it comes a set of 4. So I'm actually really eager to see how much these would go for later on.
It looks like for the pricing, it's $3 or 2 for 5. So for a set of 4, I don't know if there's any kind of break on the 5, but you're looking at around $10.
Which isn't bad. Real quick, now that we're over here and I just saw these, I think scales are pretty expensive. I feel like they're really high in demand. I think out of all of them, I'm kind of digging this one. I feel like this one has more of like the vintage look compared to the others. And it doesn't have like a casing on top. I think that's the way the design is. But I'm really liking this, so let's keep that in the back of our heads when we're looking around.
This is kind of cool. The Wizard of Oz.
That.
Judy Garland. It says copyright 1977. I'm not sure if that is indicative of when this was produced. This is a limited edition of Over the Rainbow, painted exclusively by James Auckland. So I wonder if this is actually hand painted or if it's like a baked print.
I think either way we should probably hold on to that.
Babe, second time I've seen this in the last like 5 garage sales. We got Free Willy. Dang, we got someone that just took it from Blockbuster. I wonder if there was like a bunch of people that had all kinds of Blockbuster movies with thousands of dollars in debt if they were to take them back in. And once they closed, they're like, who cares?
They're like, yeah.
It had to have been like that. A lot of these movies is kind of cool. These are like classics that I can remember watching with my brother when I was younger. Like I believe I talked about it before, but Angels in the Outfield was a big one. We watched like every single day.
Wow.
Another one, Tom and Huck.
I did like Tom and Huck.
Dang, JTT. He was only in what, like 4 or 5 movies aside from Home Improvement? I think he was in this.
What was that Christmas movie?
I can't think of the Christmas movie, but he was in like Man of the House with Chevy Chase and a few others.
I loved Man of the House. I thought that one was really funny.
Oh, I'm seeing a black diamond. Los Clásicos. I wonder if that means, oh, look, it's actually in Spanish.
Oh,
That's
I
cool.
love that.
Look at
We should
that.
get that one.
Okay, then we'll get it. If we should, then we will. Let me go ahead and put these back nice and neat, how they had them. So as of right now, we have the Beauty and the Beast VHS. What else are we looking to get?
I did want to get the Dorothy plate. And then the only other thing that I can think of is either those plates at the end of the table or the scale.
So we have the Dorothy plate. We have Beauty and the Beast. What else we got here? You said the scale, the weigh right?
I really love it, and I think that it would be interesting to learn more of the history behind it.
Okay, so we'll get that. Okay, so then we have these dishes. Did you want to pick up that set, or did you want to hold off on those?
I want to pick up this set. I feel like whether we keep them or we put them up online, the vintage look is very in. And you know, the holidays are around. I just feel like they're perfect for the holidays.
And this is it? This is all you want to do? Wow, actually, just a second. Kind of looking at this one. This one seems to be a little bit different. This is made in Germany. And this actually has like an embossed raised kind of vibe to it. So I'm gonna add this. I don't know why. I just saw this. It stood out to me. Let's see what we can do here.
All right.
So we have the scale, the VHS, Beauty and the Beast, Wizard of Oz plate, 4 of these dishes, and then 1 of these dishes. What's the damage?
All right, how about 15 bucks?
15 bucks? That's a good deal. That's a good deal. I like that. I ain't even gonna try to haggle with that. There's a 20.
Well, if that's 15 bucks, maybe we should look at the other crates.
How much would you do on the crates? They say 15 over there. Is there like a rock bottom for the crates?
That would be rock bottom.
15 is rock bottom?
Yeah.
No budget room on those. But you know what? I think we got a good steal here. Let's go.
Yeah. So we're all wrapped up with garage sale number 3. We did end up getting this Disney's Dreamtime Carousel.
Very cool.
We didn't get a chance to record it because we were talking to the owner, but it plays music, and I want to say it also projects photos that are in this little area. But we just have to get batteries to make sure it does work. He originally wanted $5 for it, but he gave it to us for $2.
Yeah, we were about to walk away from it. He didn't want that, so he said, I'll take 2. I'll take 2. And then I feel like we got a great deal because this plate right here, the Wizard of Oz, was like 10. The 4 plates a set was 10. A VHS maybe $1 or so. And then the scale we got, I would imagine, is at least $5.
Yeah,
and he
if
gave
not 10.
Yeah, and he gave it all to us for 15 bucks.
Yes, so I feel like we got a great deal, and everybody was so nice.
Very exciting stuff.
Yeah. We hope you guys enjoyed those garage sales. As you guys can see, we're back here at the storage unit.
And what we thought would be very cool to do in this video is take a couple of the items that we found and give you guys a fair market value for how much they've been selling on eBay lately.
Ooh, let's see how much money we're gonna make.
All right, so the first...
Potentially gonna make.
Potentially. So the first item is going to be this, which we got at the first garage sale, and it is going to be this cool antique Western tablecloth. And there hasn't actually been one that's sold on eBay. I know a lot of people, when you look up pricing, they say make sure it's a sold price. However, the lowest listing I could find for a pair of these, so for 2, was $16.
So not as much money as we thought, but still a very cool item.
I mean, at this garage sale, I believe we paid $7 for like 7 items. So we might as well say that we got this for $1, and I would bet at a minimum we can get $4 to $5 for it. That's huge.
Or what we could also do is sell it at a swap meet when we do like a booth one day.
There
We
you
can just
go.
Add it to the items we're gonna sell there.
Well, how much are we selling for at a swap meet?
$3.
Okay, perfect. We're tripling our money. The next thing that we're gonna go over is going to be the Wizard of Oz, the Somewhere Over the Rainbow plate. And here, I feel like I'm gonna break this.
That's why it's still in the box, guys.
Okay, so this right here, this is a sold price, and there was a few of them, but I'm going off of a lower dollar amount sold piece, $13.99, but the shipping was $15.70, and I feel like you could probably ship it for a lot less than that. So I'm gonna say that the value on this is right around 15 bucks.
That's a pretty good profit for just getting this at a garage sale.
And I don't know exactly how much we paid for this because again, it was in a lot, but we paid $15 for about 7 things. So this is like $2.50, let's say.
And you know, not to say it's probably like a total original, but I do see some paperwork behind here, so you never know.
It got the provenance, people. All right, the next item, we have 5 total, just so you guys know, is probably Sandee's favorite, and it is going to be the Disney Dreamtime Carousel. And this was also part of the lot that we got where each item, let's say, is about $2.50. The last time I saw this sell, and there's higher ones and there's ones that are a little tiny bit lower, but the average is $29.99.
Whoa. And you guys, we tested it out last night and it completely works. The sound, the projector, it's amazing. I don't even know if I want to sell it because I'm just so in love with this.
And that's why we got a storage unit, guys. All right, the next item is gonna be one of my favorite finds from these garage sales, which is going to be these 12 special edition mini pictures from the Columbia Space Shuttle launch. And this is another thing that I couldn't find an actual sold price on. It looks like people are a little bit nervous to pull the trigger on this one, but a low price that I found was $8.
Wow.
And again, I probably paid less than $1 for this when you average out the lot from that garage sale. So this could be the biggest bang for our buck we've got.
Now,
No, it's not, but it's a pretty good deal that we got.
Now, is that something you want to hold on to see if the value goes up, or are we ready to sell?
No, it's a fire sale on this. I don't see the value of this going up at all. So we need to put this up ASAP and just cash out however we can on it. All right, and then last but not least, this is an item that I just was walking by and it caught my attention, and I felt like it was gonna be a huge profit. However, it is not. So this is going to be a Janet Robin commemorative plate with little baby Jesus on it. And I thought for sure this would be expensive because on the back, as you can see, if it catches it here, it actually has a price tag for 60 bucks.
Yes, and it is a 1902 to 1974 edition. It's a second edition, but still pretty cool.
You take the later date though, you know, 1972. This is another thing, unfortunately, I couldn't find a sold price for on eBay. However, it varies. It goes all the way up to around $40. I'm not gonna use that as the benchmark. I'm gonna take the lowest price I was able to find, $9. And this was another thing that was probably around the $1 to $2.50 per item within a lot. So everything was profitable.
Everything. Well, we don't have it here, but we also did the Way Right scale, which I saw that go up to like $60 in some posts. So, and those were sold.
Yes, we got the Way Right scale at the last garage sale. So let's just say that it was around $2.50. I'll go ahead and put right here one of the sold listings, but they're well over $20.
Oh yeah, I want to say at least 30 to 40, maybe $50.
So how much would you guesstimate we profited on these 3 garage sales?
Well, you're saying that we probably spent what, a total of 20 bucks?
Around $20 or so,
20?
yes.
I'm gonna say we profited about $40.
Wow.
Only because of the scale.
And the Disney Dreamtime Carousel.
Potentially. We haven't decided if we're gonna keep it or not.
Oh my gosh. So those are just a few of the items that we got, and we are working on getting a lot of this stuff up on eBay, and when it happens, you guys will be the first to know. But that's gonna do it for this video. We really hope you guys enjoyed it, and I wanna know in the comments, what is something we did not buy that you think we're crazy for passing up on?
And let me know, guys, would you guys sell that Disney carousel or would you keep it for yourself? Let me know in the comments.
You'd sell it, you'd sell it, you'd sell it.
We'll see you guys next time. Bye.
Bye.